I know I talk a lot about gratitude and how being in a gratitude practice is really helpful, and the things it'll do to help transform your life and change things for you if you can just start being thankful. I mean, being thankful for things that you might bitch about. You might not like your car because it's a piece of shit, but be thankful you have a car. All these different things, and a lot of people think it's just like I say these things in my head, or like, oh, I just write them down. But I think the volume of what goes on with that is worth taking a look at. So these are my gratitude journals since April of last year, and it's every single page. I hit it every single day. So I mean, when I'm like, oh, I'm in a gratitude journal. I'm in a practice. This isn't just talking about stuff. This is a new one I just started. But I mean, you see, I date them, I keep them. Because this is what's doing it for me. I do this so I can go back. I can reread it. I can see, where I was last year at this time and see what I was affirming to myself, because it's affirmations and gratitude. And so I can go back and just go over things and try to remind myself, because we forget. This is a constant practice. This isn't something you just start and then stop. If you start and stop, you're going to return to your baseline, whatever your baseline is. My personal baseline is severe depression and rampant alcoholism. So, I need to keep doing this kind of stuff to keep my head up. And that's the thing, is I don't know what your baseline is going to be, but I bet it's not that positive. The part of the human condition is negativity. And I know that might sound pessimistic of me, but that's the thing. We are negative, and the reason for that is because the negativity is a defense mechanism. It's protection. When we had fucking tigers chasing us in the wilderness, like, you needed to constantly be on alert and be ready for shit. So, run around scared for your life all the time. Things are different now. We don't have to worry about that, but we still need to do things to kind of reset us so we don't have to be in that mindset. I know I spend a lot of time stressing hard work and how much I'm constantly doing and how much I'm producing. And, it's not because I think people should work themselves into the ground, because I know what burnout's like. I've experienced some serious burnout in the past, but what it is I love what I do. And every time I sit down to work and I'm doing something, I just know that I'm grateful for it, and it doesn't have to be like this. And I don't deserve for no reason to have this. I've gotten it through working hard. So everything I have it because I worked for it. And I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful to my clients. I'm grateful, every time somebody does sit down and get tattooed. I'm grateful every time somebody, buys a shirt or buys a piece of art from me. I'm grateful when people read things I post, because these things all come from my heart. I work hard because I'm lucky to be able to work hard. I'm lucky to have that. There's people that don't have jobs. There's people that can't work. And, this is how I provide for my family. And ever since I opened a shop, I know it's not just about me anymore. It's not just me, not just my kids. Now I have all these people that work here, and it's them, and it's their families. So every time I sit down to work, and every time I'm pushing for the shop, and every time I'm, putting things together to post online, I know that it's not just about me. It's about my family, their families. And I know that my work goes out beyond just me now. And I know that it affects people, and what I do affects people. And that's massively important to me, I think impact on the people around you is incredibly important. And I think part of that is because, it's true that we are all connected in the world, and everything we do has an impact on somebody within this radius of us. That's just kind of a given. Within a radius outside of us, we affect those around us by our actions and by our words. But on top of that, and this is on the selfish end of that, ever since I was a little kid, I just always wanted to be liked. I always wanted people to like me. I wanted people to like me and accept me and think I'm cool. I was never like a cool kid. So instead of trying to be cool, I just try to be nice. Maybe that'll come off the same way if I'm lucky.